So let's see, is the sky falling? Have you looked out there lately? With all that we've got going on in the news, it's tough to figure out who to listen to and what not to listen to and what to do. I think everybody's kind of in an analysis paralysis, wait and see, scared kind of mode. I personally don't like to live that way, and so I always generate my own numbers. One of the easiest ways to do that is to compare January to January. So as of January last year, the average home sales price in Buford, the entire city of Buford, was $500,000, and now it's $480,000 roughly. In Buford City Schools, it was $549,000, and now it's $529,000. So a whole year has gone by, and the prices have adjusted about $20,000. That's not the end of the world, and obviously for a buyer, it's amazing. One thing that is really great about the market right now is the amount of choices that people have. Homes are sitting on the market for longer. It is a much more level playing field. I realize that your payment may be a little different due to interest rates, and perhaps some sellers might be willing to entertain a lower offer. But if you don't ask, you don't know. And at this point, if a seller has their home on the market, they want to sell the home. They're not just throwing it up on the market to see how much they can get for it. They are motivated to get their home sold if it is on the market right now. They are serious sellers. So that's another advantage. You have some negotiating. I've been shouting that from all my posts and everything like that. You need to negotiate, ask for credits, ask for repairs, ask for things. If they say no, they say no. No big deal. But the biggest thing right now is there are 209, almost twice as many homes on the market in Buford. There's 14 more in Buford City Schools. So last year there was 33. In 2023, there's 47. So again, still more choices. The active under contract in January of 22 was 230, and now it's 96. So you can see that there were quite a few more pending 2022, twice as much again. And same almost in Buford City Schools. The number of homes sold was 89, and now it's 52. Number of homes sold in Buford City Schools was 12, and now it's 9. 9 homes sold in January. Actually, it's basically the last 30 days, which traditionally, again, December is a little slow anyways because of the holidays. But we are comparing apples to apples because the dates are similar. The price per square foot is actually almost the same. 178 and 179 and 170 and 179. There is so much more going on that gives a buyer an advantage in this market. I actually did a little bit broader scope as well. I do focus in Buford, but we have some other pretty relevant markets that people spill off into. I'm going to go ahead and cover some of the numbers. And I think the biggest thing that I see is Alpharetta is still average home sales price $667,000. That's no joke, $667,000. The other thing that was really apparent to me was Lawrenceville and Gainesville Lawrenceville has 325 homes on the market, and Gainesville has 256 homes on the market. Now, granted, we're probably going to see some price adjustments if people really want to sell. With that much market saturation, sellers that want to sell are going to have to adjust their prices. But as a buyer, wouldn't you want to get the home you want and make some offers that you can swallow? Because if they start reducing their prices, everybody's going to flood the market again. There are some wonderful programs out there. 10 years fixed, 15 years fixed. I don't love the 2-1 buy down. I think it's a short-term fix. But I do love the 10-year product. There's a 15-year product. There's tons of lenders right now offering a refinance for free within 5 years. The bottom line is, guys, this is still an amazing time to buy a home. The numbers are the numbers. They are flattening out, but there is no huge red flags going off. The foreclosure, short sales, auctions, those numbers are very, very similar as well. And I'll go ahead and post those. But, other than some people being laid off, and I think that's fear talking, I don't know what else could be adjusting with the market to make it be this huge concern. So if you're concerned about the rates, I totally get it. Let's talk about payment. Let's talk about a way to make it manageable, but don't be scared and sit on the wayside. When the market tanked in '08, I was involved doing tons of short sales and all these other things. And I got to tell you, there are investors sitting on the sidelines right now with cash. So unless you have the ability to go in and beat a cash offer with no contingencies, sound familiar? Then you're probably going to be up against another bidder as well. So at least in this market, you can go ahead and get something and have some say in what it is. That's my market update. 2022 versus 2023, not that big of a change. I will keep these updates coming probably every 6 months because I know the numbers aren't exciting. However, they do tell a story and I'm here to tell it. So if you have any questions about your specific market, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, text me, send a carrier pigeon. I'm at 470-326-7077. And don't forget, these builders are offering insane incentives. $18,000 in closing costs, 4.25%, brand new construction. And I got to tell you, they're great value. So let's talk.